So last night I got about maybe 3 hours of sleep, maybe more. I don't know. I was waking up like every half hour because I was like, in my mind I was thinking we had to get up at 4, so I kept waking up. Get up at 4, out of the house by 4:30, on a bus by 4:15. Was it 4:15 or 4:45? 4:45. Yeah, out of the house by 4:30. On a bus by and out of the bus station by 5. 2-hour bus ride. Got to Belize City. 7. Budget. We're going. I forgot to say we're going to rent a car in Belize City. Budget doesn't open for an hour, so we have to walk around Belize City, which is the crime rate capital of Belize. Mostly after dark. And then we drove all the way back the 2 hours to Corozal, and then packed up. The landlord came in, did walkthrough, okayed our stuff, gave us the deposit back, or Cassidy the deposit back. And then we drove 2 hours, was it 2.5 hours, down past Belize City, all the way back. And then on the way back, we hit a speed bump. Over here, there you have highways, which is about 55 kilometers per hour, which is 55 miles per hour is 90 kilometers per hour. And they have speed bumps out in the middle of nowhere. Like, you'll just all of a sudden come into a town, there's a speed bump there. Sometimes it has a sign, sometimes it doesn't. This one didn't. We hit the bump, and it has a camper shell on the back of the pickup that we rented, and the camper shell pops off and lands in the middle of the road. Me and Cassidy have to go over there, pick it up, and this thing weighs like 150 pounds?
Easy.
Probably more, because I mean it took a lot for us both to pick it up and put it on there. It was deceivingly heavy. I thought, fiberglass or something. Yeah, luckily there was no one behind us. There was a truck in front of us, and when we pulled over into the street that he had to turn, so there was a couple trucks behind him, but Cassidy pulled up and we got it all fixed, and then moved some bolts around to fix it because the fiberglass ripped where one of the bolts was, and that's why it popped off, because there was only really one bolt holding it on. So I had to move some stuff around and got hardcore sweaty, like to the point where it was dripping down my face, and I was like, breathe out and sweat would fly. It was gross. It was really gross because I was inside the camper shell in the hot midday sun.
Mm-hmm. 6.
Yeah, and we only have 3 out of 6, but there's 2 on one side and 1 in the middle, and 1 in the back over here, so it's pretty sturdy now. Because I'm that good. And we packed up, left around 5:30 or 6.
Yeah.
Left around 5:30 or 6. Then we get to Belmopan, which is a little bit further south, and we're driving around. It's like 9 o'clock, and we're driving around looking for a freaking hotel because there's a place called, what is it, Hummingbird Highway?
Mm-hmm.
that we're gonna have to drive, and it's really windy and hilly, and people don't recommend you driving that highway at night, which we would have been driving it around from 10 to like 11:30 or something like that if we had gone that way. So tomorrow we got another hour and a half, 2-hour drive down to Maya Beach. We're gonna have to get up before the sunrise again, 5 o'clock, so maybe 5:30. so we could get outside by 6 and take off. Meet the guy around 8 or 8:30, and then move in. And we'll see how clear the water is over there, and if we could do any snorkeling off the little dock there. Kind of hesitant because they have saltwater crocs, and I don't feel like being in Lake Placid 2. Did they do Lake Placid 2 already?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. I want to be in Lake Placid 3. Now we have to wake up early, and then not tomorrow when we have to wake up at 5, but the day after that we have to wake up early again because we're gonna go snorkeling with some dive company that does dive like whale watching, except it's whale sharks. So maybe you guys will see some whale sharks if we ever can finish these videos and get caught up. You guys will see that. Today is the Tuesday, or no, Wednesday, right? The 12th, 9th, 11th?
No, the 9th.
The 9th. Today's the 9th of May. Oh man, and the budget's here. I was hoping they would let me drive because it's Belize, but no, turns out they won't let me drive, because even like in the States you have to be 25 to drive, and I'm barely 23, I think.
Then the landlord went missing. Nothing you have to say.
Yeah, so right now we parked where there's a security camera. Hopefully that'll be a deterrent. Well, check this out. That's a henna tattoo. It was a lot darker, but with all the sweating that I've been doing, and like the day after I got it, we went snorkeling for like 5 hours in Shelha, which is awesome, by the way. I recommend people going to Shelha, and Eshkadet is nice. I like Shelha better because I'm a snorkeler. I like the water and the fishies. I like swimming. Like swimming under things. Oh man.
With fins.
Yeah, with fins. With fins is much easier. I don't think I would have been able to do half the stuff that we did underwater if I didn't have fins. So yeah. With split fins. I don't know about free divers fins, those really, really long ones. Haven't ever used a pair like that. Actually, I think I've only ever... No, I take that back. Can you take something back that you never said?
Maybe.
Yeah, and I swam through a cave. It's not really cool because I was running out of oxygen and I hit the roof and I thought I was going to drown, which is a very real possibility. I'm always going to be so pissed.
Go watch the video, see how.
But yeah, watch the video and you'll see. Because like you look in there, it was only like 6 feet underwater. But it was still a cave underwater that had no air pockets. It had tons of fish though. There's a huge parrotfish, rainbow parrotfish, queen parrotfish, which is the smaller one. You'll see the parrotfish. It's huge. It was like about like this big. You can't see my other hand. Eshkadet, you guys will see a school of like sardines.
Yeah, baby fish.
Yeah, they were bait fish, like little things you toss to the dolphins and stuff. Which right on the other side of that fence would have been dolphin tank. I'm talking, Priscilla. You know I love to hear my own voice. God, some people. Now I have to start all over, and I've been talking since the very second you got in the bathroom. Now okay, so this morning we woke up at 4. So yeah, so tonight we're in Belmopan for the night because like I said, the Hummingbird Highway is dangerous at night. Around here there's a lot of drunk people too, so you might, like, you might hit somebody who's staggered into the road, and you can't see them because it's dark, or maybe they're driving and they might hit you. So I guess it's a good thing we stopped. And then when we get to the place tomorrow, we're gonna drive supposedly Hummingbird Highway is really good scenic, like really good scenery. So I'll show you some of that. And when we get to the place, I'll do another walkthrough. Let's see. We're gonna plug this in real quick and see how long I've been talking. It's probably been like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like 20 minutes, like a half hour, like 45 minutes, like 47 minutes. Probably around an hour I've been talking. Who likes Betty White? Raise your hand. I think she's hilarious. Good night.